Hello, Darla Roberts coming to you from Tucson, Arizona, my stamping cave. And this is our last card for this month for To Go Kits cards. So let's get started. This is the card we're making. And I will put in the description where this idea came from. And again, we're using the iconic imagery. And then this one is using greetings of the season, and we're going to be using happy holidays for this one. So I will just put the card right here. I've got everything ready to go, and just a reminder, everything will be listed in the description below. So I'm just going to go ahead and make up this card. Here's all my supplies. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this flap down. So that way it can open like this. All right. And I am going to take this designer paper. Whoops, you know what? I think I'm still okay, but I suggest that you put in this before you tack that down, but I think we're okay here. All right, so I'm just gonna slip. This is one thing I love about the green glue is I'm able to do this. All right, but I would suggest that you do that step very first. All right. Then we are going to stamp. Going to stamp Night of Navy on this layer right here, and I'm using the star. And what I want to do is I just want to stamp over. Don't really need to stamp a lot in the middle because I'm going to have a punch right there. So mostly on the edges. Because this is going to be covering that. So that's perfect. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside. And then these are going to get glued all together. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And again, all the measurements are going to be in the description below. If you ever have any questions about anything, just leave me a comment or reach out to me and I'll be glad to help you out. Alrighty. So. And then let's go ahead and finish off. Let's see. I've got this this is in the clearance rack still. I believe it's still available. Starry Sky ribbon. And I thought it worked perfect with this design. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on the back and you just grab a piece of Scotch tape. Oops. Make sure I'm on camera. And then I'm just going to wrap that around and grab another piece of Scotch tape. All right. Oops. It's a little bit better the second time. All right. This will just hold everything in place. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this about right here. You can put it as high as you want it. I'm going to put it about right there. But we just want glue like right here. We don't want any glue down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this over, and I'm just going to put glue right there. And bring that back here, and then it opens and there's no glue. Oh, but you know what? There is a little bit of Scotch tape. Oh, I will. Well, you know what? I'll fix it right now. No one will know that I made an error. Okay. All right. All right, so there we got, that's what we got so far. Then I'm going to take, I took the label Love Punch, and I'm going to stamp Happy to the corner on the left-hand side. Actually, I'm going to remove that just a second. Okay, so we've got Happy, and then I'm going to put my holidays back up. Excuse me, back on my block here. And ink that back up. And then we've got Happy Holidays. All right, set that aside again. So this is just going to get popped up right here. And just a couple more things, and this card is done. This is a fun, quick fun fold. All right, so I'm going to put that right here. Then I have taken the die that I was featuring this month. I'm going to turn that over. And I did 2 stars. And just going to put one here. You could put these wherever you would like. But for my card, this is where they're going to go. Okay. So this card is almost over. Almost over and done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this layer right here. This is for the inside. This is just a half strip. And let's see. Oops, where do I? Okay. So I am going to put this to the top again. I love this green glue. It has that wiggle room that you need. All right. So then I'm going to take that same snowflake. Just want to check what I did. Okay, so then I'm just going to stamp 3 different snowflakes just like that. And I'm not going to do any sentiment on this. Just going to leave it plain for now. And when I decide what I want to put on it, that's when I will finish this up. All right, so this is what we have. And then I used the rhinestones, but I colored them. So let me show you how I did that. So these are the Stampin' Blends, or the alcohol markers. There's a brush tip and there's a finer tip. I find both of the ends work fine. So I'm just going to show you with the finer tip. I'm just going to hold this up so you can kind of see it, but you can see it colors very quickly. And this is the dark cherry cobbler. And that's what I wanted to use for this card, just to add some red to it. When you get your to-go kits, I always include the embellishment. And this one will have the red ones that I have used my Stampin' Dimensionals with. And just going to put that right there. There's a little snowflake that needs a little bling. Okay. There we go. I hope you've enjoyed the cards for November. Any questions, just let me know. Thank you.